With Crystal Flow, you can save more than 1 hour every day. Crystal Flow is a highly productive environment for understanding, browsing, and documenting code. It provides highly effective tools such as flowcharts, rich trees, data flow, call flow, data dependency trees, static analysis, etc. Let us consider a few scenarios. You are making a design change. Your design change affects a global variable named reOptSize. You wish to find how the global variable is used in the project. Create the data flow overview of reOptSize. It shows that reOptSize is used in 3 functions. Double-click to see how reOptSize is used in the function optimizeRegX. OptimizeRegX is a very long function, but with data flow, it takes only a minute to find how reOptSize is used. Here, we see the sequence of conditions that must be true in order to reach the highlighted code. Suppose you need to find what functions are callers of the current function and what functions are called by the current function. You can find the information in the function properties card of the Browse window. With a single click on a called function, you can go to the function call in the code. With a double click, you can go to the function's definition. You wish to check what parameters are being passed in the function call hierarchy above the current function. Use the rich tree. You can view the parameters of all the functions in the call sequence. The rich tree makes your task easy and you save time. You just made changes to a function and now you are checking the function for correctness. Let us look at the code window. It is difficult to see all the branches in the code. Now, let us look at the flowchart. You can see all the branches in the code. The flowchart provides you a better view of the function and you can check the function in less time. In addition to saving time, it is easier to detect errors. Detecting an error at this stage will save you a lot of time during debug and maintenance. Let us consider another scenario. You are in a team discussion to solve a problem. You just found out that a data object contains an incorrect value. How do you find the source of incorrect value? Create the data dependency tree. Here, we see that the value of result depends on the value of date. The value of date depends on the function dateGetProlog, and so on. The data dependency tree helps you backtrack to the source of error. During debugging, it will help you set watches and breakpoints at various points in the code. You are examining a function to check its control flow, and you need to view all the paths by which you can reach a particular point in the function. Use the flowchart. You can see all the paths that can reach the label Done. Without the flowchart, it will take much longer. The flowchart will make the team discussion more effective. You can solve the problem faster. Without Crystal Flow, you are probably losing more than 1 hour every day. Why lose time anymore? Use Crystal Flow and get your work done faster. Next scenario. You are adding a new member to an existing structure or a class. You wish to find all the functions where the structure is used. Create the rich tree to find such functions. The rich tree shows the functions where the structure JS context is used. Also, you can see the structure members that are used by those functions. Now, you wish to find how a given structure member is used in the functions. Create the data flow of the given member. This is the data flow overview of the structure member stack pool. It shows all the functions where stack pool is used. Here, we see how stack pool is used in the function JSInvoke. Without Crystal Flow, how would you find the use of stack pool in all the instances of the structure? One more scenario. You are exploring and analyzing code. Suppose you wish to get an overview of a function and the functions called by it. Use callflow to make a fast attack on the functions. Here, we see the callflow of the function script to source. It shows the function calls and the control flow around the function calls. You can expand the function calls to go deeper. You can quickly get an overview of script to source and the functions called by it. Crystal Flow performs code formatting and makes the code easy to read. Here, we see the code before formatting. The assignments are all zigzag and they are harder to read. It is difficult to detect errors in such code. Here, we see the code after it is formatted by Crystal Flow. Now, the code is easy to read. Crystal Flow makes your work easier and you save time. In the global marketplace, if you lose 1 hour every day, can you keep up with the competition? Get Crystal Flow, be ahead of the competition. Use the best tools, do a better quality design in less time. Isn't it the formula to get ahead and stay ahead?